Hello friends and welcome. Well, we owe a huge debt of gratitude to the ancient Phoenicians because about 3,000 years ago it was the ancient Phoenicians who discovered how to make rich purple dye that became more brilliant over time. Since it was difficult to produce and also expensive to produce, purple was worn exclusively by the upper class. This exclusivity made purple a rare color among commoners until the Age of Enlightenment. Although blue is the most popular color worldwide, I know many of you, like me, absolutely love the color purple. And purple has certainly had a moment in the beauty and fashion industry in the past several years. For many years, warm, earthy tones dominated the eyeshadow sphere. But in 2023 and into 2024, purple has definitely had a major moment in the beauty and fashion industry. It was certainly a red carpet choice at the Grammys as well as other award shows in the past several years. In a video I created in late November of last year, which I titled "This Makeup Color is Having a Moment and Can Be Beautiful on Our Mature Skin," I focused on which shades of purple makeup work best for each of us based on the undertone of our skin, and 7 different ways to incorporate the color purple into our makeup routine. In case this video sounds like something you'd enjoy and you missed it, I've included a link to it in the description box below. Well, in that video, I did show a number of different eyeshadow palettes that included beautiful shades of purple, but the palette I'll be focusing on today hadn't yet been released. And because this new eyeshadow palette is something I've never seen before, because it's an eyeshadow palette that is completely composed of various shades of purple, I wanted to let you know about it, share the amazing variety of shades and tones in it, and create several different eyeshadow looks with it in today's video. But before we take a look at this eyeshadow palette, I want to welcome all of you who are visiting for the very first time, and also welcome back those of you who are already friends of this channel. My name is Elise, and I'm a makeup artist who's passionate about helping those of us with mature skin look and feel our beautiful, confident best. So on this channel, we talk makeup tips, techniques, and products, and also occasionally talk fashion and health and wellness. So if you'd like to become part of our family here, we'd love to have you join us. Simply hit that subscribe button before you leave today. Now, on to today's topic. Purple is an especially interesting color because it's classed as a secondary color, which means it's made up of 2 primary shades of red and blue. By mixing various amounts of red or blue, purple can actually be a warm color or a cool color, which is why it works so well with most skin tones and eye colors. The key is finding a purple shade that will make your eye color pop. If there's more red in the purple, this will make the purple richer, which especially complements green and brown eyes. If there's more blue in the mix, such as in shades of lilac and violet, the purple will be cool, which looks especially gorgeous on blue or gray eyes. And what's especially wonderful about this palette is that it includes not only light, medium, and dark colors, but it also includes a variety of warm and cool shades of purple. It's from BellaBeauteBar, which is an independent beauty brand. It's called Ultraviolet, and it's a collaboration with Deandra Nicolee. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her last name correctly, so if not, I apologize. This palette has 15 shades of purple. 7 are mattes, and the other 8 are duochromes. Let me show you. These are Deandra's thoughts on why she created the palette. She said, "I've wanted so badly to create the purple palette of my dreams. So often with monochromatic purple palettes, they err on the side of too warm pink or lack the depth that I, as a person of color, really crave. And so my main goal here was to make something with a good variety of different purple tones without leaving out us cool tone baddies, and also providing the depth and richness that I've been searching for." It was very hard not to dive into this palette when I first received it, but I wanted to swatch it first with all of you. So let's take a look at each of these gorgeous colors. First, we'll go along the top row with Magical, Serenity, and Spiritual. Magical's at the top, then Serenity, and then Spiritual. Next comes Peace, Rarity, and Exotic, and that duochrome Rarity is absolutely beautiful. Next is Imagination. Underneath it is Royalty, and then Creativity. Here is Nobility, and then Mystery and Powerful. And here are the last 3, Extravagance, Balance, and Luxury. And here's the full range of color. Now let's create some eyeshadow looks with these gorgeous colors and see how they perform. First, let's try a one and done eyeshadow look for spring. Well, let's make it two and done. I'm first going to go with this light, beautiful pink, and that pink is called Serenity, and then I'll mix in a little bit of Peace. So I'm going to put Peace across my entire eyelid. It's really a beautiful light pink. And then I'm going to take the slightly deeper Peace and use that as my crease color. Well, these two matte shades are performing beautifully. And this is really an easy, simple, soft-looking two-shade eyeshadow look. And then I'll just do a little bit of blending on the outer edge. Love those two colors together. Now let's try a look combining several different colors. I'm once again going to start with the lightest shade called Serenity across my lid. Then I'm going to put Exotic in the crease, and this beautiful blue-purple Nobility on the outer part of the crease and the outer part of the lid. Ooh, and this is a brighter color than I expected, I guess. But really pretty. And of course, I can tone it down a little bit by shearing it out. Oh, I like that though. Wow. Bring it up just a little bit higher. And then I'm using the blue-purple, which is called Nobility, in the outer part of my crease and the outer part of my lid. There's nothing wrong with mixing cool and warm shades. In fact, I really love doing that. Bring it up a little bit higher. Wow, those blended so easily. And let's do a little bit more blending on the edges. So let's take a close-up look at each of these looks before we go a little bit more glam with some duochrome shades. Here are the two shades, Serenity and Peace. And I'm just going to go around the edges of Exotic with the pink. That softens up the edges. So this is Exotic and Nobility with a little bit of Serenity, which is the light pink, on the outer edges to soften up the edges. Now to add some glam, let's try dipping into those duochromes. I'm going to go with the lighter duochromes on this eye and the deeper duochromes on this eye. So this is Magical, which is a light pink duochrome. Oh wow, that's pretty. And I'm just going to put that across my entire lid. And I'm going to go back in with a little bit more Peace in the crease here. And I want to keep this a fairly light look, so I'm only going to go a couple of shades at most deeper with another duochrome on the outer edge. So I'm using Rarity. And just blending in with my finger that doesn't have anything on it. Let's see what you think of this combination. I really like that gradation of color. Now let's go to the other eye and we'll go a little bit deeper. I'm going to start with Mystery here on the middle of the crease and the middle of the lid, and then apply a little Extravagance on the outer part of the crease and lid. Whoops, I ended up using Imagination instead. So this is Imagination. And then Mystery on the outer corner. And then I'm going to use the very deepest duochrome Extravagance on the very outer corner. And I'm going to go in the inner corner with Magical just to lighten that up. And let me just blend in the edges a bit. Okay, let's take a close-up look at this one. Two very different looks, but we need to add some eyeliner and mascara to finish it off. And here are my two final looks with eyeliner and mascara. On this eye, I use Nobility as my eyeliner, and on this eye, I use the deeper shade called Balance. Here is Nobility, and here is Balance. So let's take a final close-up look. I love both of these looks, but with my coloring, the deeper pink over here I think looks a little bit better on me, but I'd love your thoughts. Thanks so much for joining me today. I definitely am looking forward to trying many more color combinations with this palette. I love the variety and quality of the mattes, and the duochromes are also amazing. However, I'm sad to say that I just saw that this palette has sold out. But the good news is I just corresponded with the founder of this brand, and she said that it will be restocked come fall. So if you've fallen in love with this palette as I have, be sure to put a note on your calendar to check out the BellaBeauteBar.com website this coming fall. Until we see each other again, I wish you good health and happiness, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.